This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
We are in the capital city of Malaysia.
Welcome to Kuala Lumpur.
Yes, we are in Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. So over the next few days we're going to be seeing all the best sights, tasting all the best food and just see exactly what Kuala Lumpur has to offer.
Look where we are! But they are the largest twin towers in the whole world.
Starting to see a trend with a lot of the malls here in Southeast Asia, especially in the big cities.
Rice, palm sugar and coconut.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay. It sounds nice.
It smells really nice as well.
Oh God, hello! God, you must make a fortune around here, do you? Brakes are a touch sensitive. I figured that out the hard way.
Watch the ramp, Caolan, quick! Jesus, brake! If you're new around here, I'm Samantha and this is Caolan. And together we're Go Time Travels. We're a travel couple all the way from Ireland. So yeah, we're very far away from home right now. But we're so happy to be in this incredible country, Malaysia, and the capital, Kuala Lumpur. So yeah, if you are new around here, please hit the subscribe button to follow along on our journey. We've so much planned for our trip around Southeast Asia and we hope you'll all follow along. But for now, we can't wait to explore Kuala Lumpur. Right, so we're going to start our day off of our first impressions of the city in the KLCC Park. This is where we are now and we're very impressed, I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely stunning, it really is. The weather is beautiful, beautiful. The sun is literally splitting the skies. We're looking over here, we can see a swimming pool in it as well. We're tempted to get in.
So yeah, as you can imagine, Kuala Lumpur is a mega city. It's a concrete jungle. It's absolutely massive. As Samantha said in the intro, we're from Dublin, Ireland, so we're not used to seeing such high buildings. There's basically skyscrapers everywhere, but there is also a lot of green, and that's why we've decided to start in the park, because it's just it's the perfect place to start, to be honest with you, because although it is quite concrete, it's like I said, a concrete jungle, there is plenty of green space in this city, which is really, really cool.
So one of the main reasons that we actually decided to start off in the park is because it gives you incredible views of one of the main images of Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur, which is the Petronas Towers. Look at them. Honestly, they blew us away when we seen them. We came in last night, they were all lit up and they were just incredible, honest to God. But they are the largest twin towers in the whole world. They actually used to be the largest building in the whole world, and then I think that changed in like 2004, so obviously many buildings around, I think Dubai and stuff like that, have passed them now, but yeah, they are the largest twin towers in the world. And a cool thing as well, you can actually see it from here, so they have a skywalk halfway up it, and then they have an observation deck that you can go to on the very top. Now, we're not going to do it, and there's a reason why, which we'll show you later on in the vlog. But yeah, that's just another touristy thing that you can do. I think you can just go in. There's a bit of a shopping centre when you walk in first, and there's like a ticket office where you can buy your tickets if you want to go to the top of that.
So yeah, as Samantha said, the Petronas Towers, once the tallest building in the world, now the tallest twin towers in the world. I'm just reading it here because this is our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur. We don't know all the facts just yet. And it says that it's 451 metres high, which is massive. Also as well, aesthetically, it is very, very impressive, the way it's designed and things like that. It's not just like a skinny, tall, you know, tower type of thing. It's actually beautiful to look at, and it is an iconic landmark of Kuala Lumpur, so that's why there's so many tourists here.
God, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Oh my God. We actually drove by it last night, as I said, when we were coming in, because you can see these towers when you come into the city. Like, they're so big and stand out, and they're lit up then in the dark as well. But they're just unbelievable, and we will show you. We're going to try to come back down here later on as well, because where I'm standing now, there's actually a fountain, and I think 8 o'clock every night there's a fountain show on. So like all the water lights up, and I think there's music and stuff on as well, which would be really cool, because then you have the view of the towers lighting up also in the background. So yeah, we're definitely going to try to do that later on.
We don't actually know what's in the Petronas Towers. We know that there's a mall, isn't that, kind of at the bottom or something like that?
There's a mall at the bottom of it, yeah, and it goes up for a couple of floors, like, but
they look like offices to me. I'm sure it's like there's a business purpose for it, but oh, sorry.
It's changing, it's dancing. Oh, this would be cool later on. I'd say remind you of something like Vegas. You know, the big water fountain show in Vegas? Yeah. It's deadly. And again, all the high-rise buildings around, and then the beautiful park. It's so pretty, honestly.
So yeah, we're heading over to the other side of the park now, and It's actually a lovely park. You can see why a lot of people come here. There's a lot of people on like their lunch break and things like that, and the weather is beautiful. They're kind of just sitting around having something to eat and just sort of chatting. As I said before, it just seems like this kind of peaceful green space in the middle of a chaotic mega city. Yeah, and I think Samantha was saying about it earlier as well, it's actually spotless. Again, these big cities in Asia, they're so clean. It's incredible just how well they're maintained.
Let me introduce you to the sponsor of today's video.
We have just launched our very own website. We're so happy, and it's all thanks to Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform that you can create your very own website or blog super easy. We're travel content creators, and we're amazed to see just how easy it is to set up our very own website and to increase our online presence. The great thing about Squarespace is no matter what industry you're involved in, whether it be fitness, photography, beauty, or travel content creators like us, whatever your profession is, with Squarespace you can customise your very own personal website with their pre-built templates and layouts, and you can even chop and change the colours to suit your very own personal brand.
One question we always get asked on our travels is recommendations for hotels. So we have created a section on our website to review every single hotel we have ever stayed in.
Now, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed about starting your own website, Squarespace has made it incredibly easy. It offers step-by-step assistance to help you create the ideal website for your personal or business needs. If you encounter anything you don't understand, there is helpful options available to guide you through the whole process.
And you don't need to worry about buying or registering domains, you can simply do it right there on the website.
As we already said, we are travel content creators who constantly post to our social media. So another great thing is we can link our social media platforms right to our website. We couldn't recommend Squarespace enough. We have literally no web design experience, and with the help of Squarespace, we were able to create a professional looking website, which we are very proud of. So to help you get started today on your very own website, you can click the link in the video's description to get a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your own website or blog, you can head on over to Squarespace/GoTimeTravels and you'll get 10% off on your very first purchase of a website or domain using our code GoTimeTravels. Right, so as I said, it's a swimming pool in the middle of the park. How cool is this?
Are we getting in?
Well, we can get in for a little dip, to be honest. I don't think it's a deep swimming pool. I'm looking at people. I think you can just get in for a cool off, like, and dip your feet in or whatever.
Okay,
it doesn't look deep, does it?
No, it's got
but
like
it's pretty cool.
It's got like a little water fountain as well that people are standing under.
Deadly, yeah.
They look
really
like
need
kids.
it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely sweating, honestly. The weather is beautiful, I'm not complaining. Especially where me and Caolan come from in Ireland, the weather is just not good at all. So we'd be always delighted with the sunshine and the hot weather, but like that, this would be cool right now, honestly, to actually cool us right down.
The only thing is, it looks like it's just for kids.
Maybe it is.
I don't know if we can get in that.
Right, so I think Caolan is right. I think it is actually just for kids, to be honest with you, because it's right beside a big playground here as well. Right, so we're finished with the park and we're heading into the shopping centre. Not for shopping, we're going in to rob some of the AC. We are sweating. That's literally mine and Caolan's favourite thing to do in Southeast Asia, because just the heat is just so intense for us. We literally just go into any shop, we can get a bit of AC, and it's like, we're just about to walk into it now. So yeah, this is inside the Petronas Towers, where we were saying it was the shopping centre. It's actually quite cool. There's a couple of shops that we recognise. They've Nando's. They have a Zara, they have like MAC makeup, a few different clothes stores, but the only reason we're here is, as I said, is for the AC, and we need to get a bottle of water.
So yes, starting to see a trend with a lot of the malls here in Southeast Asia, especially in the big cities. When we were in Bangkok, there were so many as well, and they were massive. And Kuala Lumpur seems to be pretty much the same. Again, big, huge, massive mall, lots of shops. Samantha said lots that we recognise, a lot of Western ones, and then there's a few that we don't recognise, so they're obviously Malaysian shops as well. But yeah, but the best thing of all is, of course, the AC, because we are melting. As you can see, McDonald's, a lot of Western restaurants and things like that, but we're not about that here in Malaysia. We're going to be trying out some local food, as we do in every country that we go to. We've done a small bit of research on Malaysian food, but of course, if you are from Malaysia or you spend a lot of time here and you could recommend something that we have to try while we're here, well then please leave it in the comments.
Right, so we're taking out our first transaction of money. So the currency now in Malaysia is ringgit, and we're not too sure what way this will work now. We're just at, like, I think it's a local bank ATM, so we don't know if our card will even work. on this one. We're just trying it out, or what the charges or anything are, but it'll be interesting to see, because when we were in Bangkok they're actually really high for foreigners, weren't they?
Turn away there.
Right, so we're after taking our money out of the bank machine, and happy days, good news, there was no bank charges whatsoever. So that's a big change from Bangkok.
Yes, we're getting screwed in Bangkok. I think every bank transaction was like 6-7 quid or something.
Yeah, no, it was great, even more actually. Sometimes
Yeah,
it was €12, honestly. I don't know if anyone else had experienced that, but with the bank we use anyway, there was crazy charges in Bangkok. And obviously they're two different cities, so I don't mean to compare them, but it's just we had spent obviously some time in Thailand like that, taking money out and stuff, so like the hit on bank withdrawals is just crazy.
So far, Kuala Lumpur.
Freebie! So yeah, that was handy. So what did we take out? We took out 500
ringgit, which works out about €101 or something like that. I think it's 5 ringgit or 4.90 or something like that per euro. So it's actually a little bit easier as well to understand, because if something is like 20 ringgit, you just divide it by 5 and that's €4.
True,
so
yeah.
It's easy enough.
Yeah. All the different currencies you have us confused sometimes. So I'm like, what is it again? But yeah, no, we're just trying to get used to the new one. So ringgit is the currency in Malaysia. Right, so we're heading to our next stop of the day, and we're just outside the shopping mall. So we just ordered a Grab, which is another really convenient way of getting around the city. It's really affordable, like we found it so affordable. So we actually used it for the first time when we arrived at the airport, and to bring us into where we're staying. I think it was like an hour drive, and it worked out in euro. Can't remember the ringgit, but in euro it was €13. So for us that was really, really good. So I'm after ordering a Grab here now, and the driver's on the way. I think it's about a 20-minute drive, and it was €4. So it's like 20 ringgit. So yeah, it's just a cool way and cheap way of getting around the city as well.
Also, on the topic of transport, they actually do have a monorail and a LRT system here in Kuala Lumpur that you can get, that kind of brings you from one part of the city to the next. It can also bring you outside of the city as well, so if you want to do any activities that are a bit further out from the city, you can use that. But for us, I think we're only going down the road, so we're just going to jump in a Grab. As Samantha said, it's very, very affordable here. So is he here?
Lovely, yeah, he's here. This is him here, see the white car?
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's really handy if you've never used Grab before, and you just download the app, and then when the driver comes up, it actually gives you the reg. So you can see obviously there's a lot of cars pulling in, but you just find the reg and then, yeah, off we go. Hello. Look where we are.
Not the real India, we're not.
Not the real India, we're not back in India, but we're in Little India. So if you didn't know, Kuala Lumpur is actually, there's a diversity of different cultures, 3 different cultures actually. So one is Indian, one is Chinese, and one is Malay. So yeah, there's a Little India here. There's also a Chinatown as well, but we're after coming to a Little India first. We've obviously been in India. If you follow our channel, you'll know, and we absolutely loved it. We fell in love with the food and everything else. So we're only after getting out of the Grab there, and already we can see like silk shops. We can smell the food.
Yeah, of course, I've been teleported back to India.
It really is. It's crazy, isn't it? It's really nice. It's very colourful as well, the street. So yeah, we're just going to explore and see what it's all about, and see what it has, and see can we get like a masala chai, try some Indian foods. So I'm just reading a little bit about it here, because we didn't really know too much. We just knew there was a Little India here and said we had to come to it. So the area is called Brickfields that it's in, and it's the biggest Little India in Malaysia. And the streets are filled with Indian shops that sell Indian clothes and foods.
The biggest Little India in Kuala Lumpur. There's a sentence.
Do you remember our little dress up, Caolan?
We can pick up a few more bits here, look. Nice.
Aww, I feel happy to be back here.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. Look at all the colours and all. They're so pretty.
It's so funny, you know the way people talk about smells, and that smells really can take you back to a certain place or a memory or whatever like that. Just walking around here is literally like being back in India, because obviously when you think of India, the senses and the spices and things like that, they're so prominent that you can just, everywhere you walk in India, you can just smell it all the time. And being here, it's basically like being back in India, isn't it?
It is, the music and all the Indian music and the smell of the incense, that always remind me of India as well. It's proper, isn't it?
Oh, do you know what I think that is?
No, that's masala chai. I'm pretty sure it's in the salad chai.
Look at all the other little treats here as well. Look. All the little. Hello, hi, how are you? Hi. so far the selfie count is 0, so it's not exactly like India. So if you've been to India or you've watched our videos, you know exactly what we're talking about.
It's very healthy, sister.
We were in India.
Yeah, from India.
We spent 3 months in India, and this is our favourite drink in the world.
Lovely. Oh God, we've missed it.
Yeah.
We have missed it. Do you want to sit down?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers, we sit down
Piping
and
off.
have it. And how much? 2 ringgit each?
4 ringgit you
4 in total, okay, yeah. Clink.
Cheers. Oh my God. Smell. Oh God, I miss that. Honestly, it's heaven.
Oh God, hello.
We have to make
Oh my God, it's lashing. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, we're soaked. Ooh, that's after killing me down a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so the rain has finally stopped. We're back. We're back at our hotel. And another thing we forgot to mention is, we noticed it last night actually, Kuala Lumpur, you can get around on electric scooters, which me and Caolan love in the city. Honestly, it's so cool to get around and just zip around on these. So these are called Trike. They're a little bit different to the ones I think we used Lime before. So we downloaded the app and we're going to attempt to use it. Hopefully it works. We're absolutely starving, so we have a spot to go to for food and we're going to try, I don't know if we're going to get one each or try share one. We might try share one, but see if it works first.
Oh,
It's working.
it's a lovely sound.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
So it's the same as the Lime ones. They all
Yeah,
work the
just-
same, I guess. Then you just like obviously have to park it up then in a place that shows it around on the map, and then you just end your trip.
Lovely. Right, let's
So-
ride off into the sunset here.
Will I test it out first?
Go on, test it out.
It's been a while.
Okay, we're sucking diesel. Yeah, Samantha said we absolutely love using the electric scooters. We've used them in Paris, we've used them in Poland. It's a great way to get around.
Oh my God, I missed it.
I'm not too sure of the situation. Sometimes they only allow one person on it, but we have actually seen 2 people on them in our short time in Kuala Lumpur so far, so I think we're going to share it.
They're deadly. They're a great way of getting around the city, honestly. Yeah. When I
solid,
seen they
solid.
had these here in Kuala Lumpur, I was like, oh, deadly.
We have to
And
get
like the
them.
roads are obviously set up for them as well.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
like there's loads of bicycle lanes and stuff, and people just zipping around on them. So let's attempt to try get on this together.
Right, let's crack on.
Right, so Caolan's gonna drive it, or scoot it, whatever you say. I have the big bag on my back, and hopefully it holds the 2 of us. Right, okay, hold on. So,
Oh, you okay?
yeah,
1, 2, 3, and... Oh, push.
keep going, you have to scoot it for a good bit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Caolan!
You okay? Oh shit. Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on, I don't know if I'm really
Oh god. Right, you okay?
Are we on it? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, yeah, I'm sort of on it, yeah? Just
Yeah.
be careful.
Right.
Woo! We're on it. Away we go!
Oh no. Itchy nose. Will you scratch my nose? Hold on.
Serious?
Oh Jesus. Oh god.
Don't.
Hey.
You have it in the maps there, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm only listening to it because I need my hands for the handlebars. I'm waiting for Sat-Nav Sally to give me the instructions. I need to listen out for her. I think it's a right up here. Okay, turn right. I have to check if there's anything coming behind me there.
No. Oh,
Oh shit. Samantha, you might have to keep your body facing. Oh god, it's the wrong way.
Oh God, we're going the wrong side of the road.
I Right, it's definitely up this way. Okay, oh shit. Okay. We made it.
We made it.
We're alive.
No.
Hold on there for a second. Sat-nav Sally saying something to me. We've arrived. Lovely. Fair play. Okay.
Lovely.
Let's go, honey. Okay, right. So we did manage to park the trike there, which was grand, and it came up at 7 ringgit 50, which is I think just under €2, which is grand because we were on it for about 10 or 12, about 10 minutes, was it?
We were, and it's fun as well.
It is fun, yeah. So.
Right, so after stumbling across this really cool street. Now, when I was actually reading up, and I had watched a couple of videos as well about Kuala Lumpur, it's known for its like street art around the sea. And we're after coming into some here. Look how
Lovely,
beautiful
isn't
it is. It's gorgeous, yeah. Isn't it?
It is. It's cool. It's like, do you know what it's like? It's like a set off a movie or something.
Yeah, it
Isn't
really
it the way it's
is.
laid out?
Yeah.
A lot of people here taking
Even
pictures
the
and stuff.
grounds.
Obviously, it's that pretty.
It's
Yeah, the
painted.
ground. Yeah.
It's really cool, honestly. Like,
It is. Look at the ladyboard and all up there.
yeah, it's lovely.
It is.
Because like, I'm nearly sure it goes right around. Like, there is a lot of it.
Right.
And around Jalon, Alor, if I'm saying it right, street, you see a lot of this street art.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're obviously after just coming into it now. You could actually get some cool pictures there, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Look at the
Sure.
clouds.
Oh, that's deadly, isn't it?
Isn't that cool?
Tell you what, this is high level graffiti. It's done so well, so clear. Coming to the beginning of it. How do you pronounce it?
Jalon Alor.
Jalon Alor, okay.
It looks like that anyway, so I think I'm pronouncing it right. But Jalon Alor Street, and yeah, it's a popular food street. Right, so this is the street. It actually looks deadly, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Okay, so we're just walking down the street, and just from looking at it, you kind of got the restaurants on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side you kind of got all like the street vendors and the stalls and stuff like that. So options wise, it seems to me like there's loads of Thai food places, obviously some Malay, some Indian food as well. I think there's some Chinese, so there's just whatever your fancy is, you'll definitely get it here by the looks of it.
Loads of desserts. I'm looking at loads of desserts as well. So yeah, we're on the lookout for some Malay foods, and there's one dish in particular that we looked up, and I think it's the national dish if I'm right, and it's called nasi lemak. So yeah, we're on the lookout for some of that. So yeah, we're just walking down the street, and there's a lot of actually seating areas as well where you can sit. So it's basically just a no thank you. Some Thai food. We had a lot of that in Thailand. We're looking for some Malay foods. But yeah, it actually reminds me of the markets in Bangkok and in Thailand as well. So obviously it's known in Southeast Asia, which is really cool, where you just come out. It's popular to obviously eat out on the street and, like, you know, eat your food out the tables and all set out. There's some live music going on as well. So yeah, there's just a nice atmosphere. Right, so we just stopped for a beer. So you can get beer at the market as well. We got these little glasses. We're just going to share one because it's quite large beer. What was the cost of it actually, Caolan?
The cost of the Tiger, a big bottle, I think was about 26 ringgit. But like that, it's enough to kind of share between two people. As Samantha said, you get these tiny little glasses. Actually feel like a giant holding it, like a little mini pint glass. But yeah, it's cool. There's loads of options, as we were saying, to kind of eat, to drink, whatever it is. It's actually in a good spot where we are now because we're in the middle of the street, and we're pulled in, so we can do a little bit of people watch as well, which is one of our favourite things. So we're just looking at the sky here. It still looks a bit dull and gloomy. We don't know if the rain is going to come back around like that, but we're grateful for the fact that it's not raining now, so we've been able to come down and see this market. So yeah, Kuala Lumpur, the three kind of diverse groups, if you like, the Indian, the Malay, and then the Chinese, sitting here as we're talking about people watch. people watching, sorry, is that you can actually see people in their day-to-day. You can see a lot of people from India, you can see a lot of people from China, and then obviously Malaysian people also. And again, it's just, I love this kind of Southeast Asian culture where it's all centered around food and socializing with food. So it's not like in these restaurants or anything like that where it's kind of, it's very relaxed and casual, if you like. Everyone's just sitting around eating their own food, having a drink, having a chat.
And also, thank God we took money out, because a lot of these places are cash only, which we knew from Thailand as well. A lot of like the market streets only take cash. But they're also great and affordable to eat in. You get the most tasty foods, and it's very, very affordable as well, rather than like eating in a restaurant.
Me and Samantha actually love these kind of markets where we can come and eat. We much prefer to eat in these sort of places, eat local food, things like that. It is so much cheaper than it is to eat in a fancy restaurant, I guess. So we knew about this place because when you kind of Google, you know, food markets in Kuala Lumpur, this is the number one, I guess, or the most popular. But if you do have any other suggestions for markets in this area, or even just Kuala Lumpur in general, let us know in the comments, and we'll take a trip out to them. Because like I said, when it comes to eating, we much prefer, you know, coming to these sort of places. There's always a lot of options. It's always a great atmosphere, and it's kind of, I think, really part of what Southeast Asia is like. This is part of the culture. This is the way people eat. This is how they drink. So yeah, we're all for that. So if you've got any recommendations of other markets that we can go to, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, as Caolan said, it's our favourite place to eat is out on the street, and like all the little vendors you go to. It's very interesting because you're actually watching them cook the food right in front of you, and it's amazing to see how it's actually done. And then you're smelling it, and it's just getting you really built up for your meal. Exactly, you're starving, like.
It's so much more appetizing when you see your food being cooked in front of you. You're kind of you get excited about it, and it's like, oh god, yeah, I'm be eating that in a minute. But yeah, just to see them making it, as Samantha said, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and just the different dishes that they do as well. It's so different from where we're from in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? Even some of the desserts and stuff, it's like you'd never think of it. And then when you're watching it done, it's like, wow, like, do you know what I mean? A lot of things like with coconut and like just completely different types of food, and like that's what traveling is all about. So we do love to try like so many different types of foods. Okay, so time to try some Malay desserts.
Oh, look at this! Hello. Hello, hi.
How are you? Fine.
And you?
Hello, hi. Oh my god.
Is this like a Malay dessert? Yeah.
Rice, palm sugar, and coconut.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay. It sounds nice.
Natural.
It smells really nice as well.
Oh, okay. What's the green?
This one just close.
Oh.
Cover up.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Cooking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, can you smell the coconut?
I know, it's lovely, isn't it?
Smells amazing.
What's the texture going to be like, I wonder?
I don't know. Because it's rice, like, and coconut. But yeah, it's called a cake, like.
Right,
so I don't know what way it's going to be.
Just looking at it there, it looks quite like kind of powdery. I'm interested to see how this develops. And then there's steam from this like little oven here that seems to be coming up and cooking it.
Oh, this is how it's made.
So is this coconut?
This one rice.
Oh, that's the rice. Okay. And then that's the sugar.
Yeah, sugar, palm sugar.
Oh, lovely.
Ah.
And then the coconut goes on top, is it? And melts into it.
Ah. Oh my god. And then the steam cooks this.
We steam it.
Oh, you steam it.
What is the name of this dessert?
Putu piring.
Putu
Piring.
Piri. Okay.
Putu piri. Okay, and this is a Malay dessert, yeah? Ooh. Is it a popular dessert?
Putu is the name, and the piring we call a plate.
Okay.
In Malay, a piring.
Piring.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay, okay.
Pairing.
Piring.
Pairing, okay. And is this a popular dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, the way it's cooked, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's literally just steamed. Oh god, if you could smell the coconut through the camera, honestly. And if you know us as well, we're a big fan of coconut.
Very hard to find this now.
Very hard?
Yeah.
Oh, how come?
No, nobody don't want to make this.
To do it. Ah, okay.
This one must 6 hours to make it.
Really?
6 hours. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rice, we grind it, and we steam it, we grind it.
Wow.
Oh, so it's,
Until like.
so it's like a flour nearly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a powder. Yeah.
So it takes 6 hours to make it.
6 hours.
Oh, look the way they're done.
Okay.
This is it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. How much?
5 ringgit.
5 ringgit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, raining now.
Oh
It's raining.
no.
Here comes the rain. Oh no. We got our desserts though, just in time.
We're gonna go in there, Samantha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Oh, we have to run from the rain. We got our dessert just in time. It's funny because it starts off, since we've been in Kuala Lumpur, where like it's absolutely gorgeous out. I mean, the sun was literally splitting the skies earlier and it's roasting. It's still really warm now, but like on the weather app it says it's due to rain, and when it says it's due to rain it pours, honestly. So we're actually under shelter now, which is great, and we're going to try our desserts.
Yeah.
Yes, our first Malay dessert to try. So yeah, this is the Malay rice, steamed with sugar and coconut. And it's interesting that he said it, not many stalls actually do it, because it takes 6 hours to make the rice alone, which is mental. That's a lot of time. But anyway, it's actually crazy because it's rice, but yet it looks really floury, like they're called cakes, and it does actually look like a cake.
They're good?
Oh my god, is it good? It's too good, honestly.
I do have high hopes for this one.
Oh wow, the texture is literally like a fairy cake, honestly, and then you can taste the coconut in it as well.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so nice, honestly.
Those brown bits there, that's obviously the sugar.
That's
kind of
sugar. It's really sweet.
Right.
And again, if you love coconut, you can really taste the coconut. I can't get over that, the texture of it actually to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that it's made out with rice. That is crazy, honestly. Oh my god, it's so good.
Samantha, any chance of a bloody shot of it?
No, it's all for me. So how much? 10 ringgit.
Right, yeah.
Umbrella to the rescue.
We need it. God, you must make a fortune around here, do you?
With the rain. Oh, that's so funny. 10 ringgit.
We better get two, would we?
Do you want to get two?
We will need to, yeah.
Is this how big they are?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so can we get two? We will need two. So 20 ringgit?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Ah, lovely.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
for
much.
saving our
All the
day.
best.
Happy days. Let's go try some more food in the rain.
I think I seen that guy earlier doing a rain dance.
Woohoo, let's go. Right, so we're going to end our first vlog here and our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur. Honestly, an incredible city.
Yeah, we really love it. I think probably if we had better weather, we probably could have got a few more bits done. We wanted to include a little bit more, but we still have a few days, so we'll definitely do a lot more over the next couple of days, which I'm really excited for.
So if you're from Kuala Lumpur and you're watching, honestly, send your recommendations. Leave them in the comments below. Again, of foods that we can try and places that you think that we should see.
But for now, we're going to close out the video. So if you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel. You can also give us a thumbs up just to support our reach on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram for all of our daily updates. You can also follow us on TikTok and you can follow us on Facebook as well. But anyway, yeah, that's a wrap for our first video and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!